Welcome back to HLN Now. All right, here's your grabby headline: male stripper at a nursing home. You might want to snicker a little bit, right? It's not funny. This isn't Spring Break and Golden Girls Gone Wild. Serious story. Let's catch you up.
Well, a male stripper got a job at a nursing home.
There's too much sex and craziness that's going on. Now they bring it to the nursing homes, and it don't belong here.
They requested it, and they approved it. They wanted the activity.
I felt terrible. I was shaking and going on. And he told me what he was to do.
Quote, an entertainment event done in good faith, unquote.
This was a situation with a woman with advanced Alzheimer's who obviously didn't know what was going on.
It's Youngblood putting money into a nearly naked stripper's underwear.
Are we being prejudicial against age? Is this ageism by saying they shouldn't have strippers? Who are they to have strippers? They're old people.
He also says she was forced to tip with her own personal cash, which is supposed to be under lock and key by the facility.
They were doing this for their own amusement. They were treating these people, including Bernice, basically like pups. That's what happened here. That's why it's not so fun. It's just not.
There you go. And as I mentioned, this one blew up all over Twitter. I want to show you a Twitter feed to be exact about this. You see the hashtag LOL, awkward, NY nursing home hired male stripper lawsuit. What's the problem? Snickers. And again, I get that. That's where people want to go with this one. But then you find out about 85-year-old Bernice Youngblood and what's going on with her. We're going to get both sides in on this. First off, we want to talk with John Ray. He's the attorney, or one of the attorneys representing Bernice's family. John, did Bernice know what was going on here or not?
Bernice says she had no idea that she was going to be subjected to this humiliation. She did not know about a stripper. She was told, as she said, to take the money that was given to her, which was her money, to put it into the man's pants. She did not approve of this whole affair. She couldn't approve of it. Most of those people there in that home could not approve of it. They have Alzheimer's, they have dementia, they have senility. They're adult, they're aged people. They also have something called dignity. And this dignity was stripped away from her.
Let's listen once again. Let's listen to Bernice again, just to let everybody know. Strong in spirit, but she's 85 and has dementia. So let's listen to Bernice, and we'll talk coming out.
I felt terrible. I was shaking and going on. And he told me what he was to do.
Okay, again, we'll find out from the other side how all this went down, but that does not appear to me anyway to be a woman who is ready to like wave dollar bills around and things like that. Right? Strong in spirit, but she's an ailing woman. Right, John?
That's correct.
Okay. So did the nursing home inform the family that this event was going to take place?
The nursing home did not inform the family, nor did the nursing home ever receive approval from anyone to take these women's money. And this is what they did here is a felony in New York State. There's something called Kathy's Law, which was written recently and designed to protect elderly people who do not have the ability to make their own decisions from exactly this. And that law says that it protects people against the abuse of their health, safety, welfare, and moral standing.
All right, John, let me read.
This is an attack upon their health, her health, and her moral standing.
Let me read a
there's no
tweet.
approval that could have been given. You cannot approve a crime.
Got it. Let me read a tweet here that brings up a different point. I know you want to address it. This is from John. This is a tweet saying, mystery woman in Long Island nursing home stripper photo expected to speak out. The woman appears in the photo. So let's show the photo again. And the question is, who is the woman in the photo? And we're trying, it's not Bernice who's in the blue there. It's that woman there as we focus in. Who is that, and how is she related to Bernice Youngblood?
Is not related in any way to Bernice Youngblood. She is the girlfriend of Bernice's son, Franklin.
Okay.
And she also is a person who works at the nursing home as a cosmetician selling cosmetics there to not only the residents, but to the workers there as well.
Did she speak up and tell the family?
She has no authority, nothing to do with what happened. She can't approve of what occurred.
Okay. I'm sure a lot of people would have said, okay, why didn't she say something at that time, let everybody know this is wrong? But it doesn't seem like that was the case here. Let's bring in Howen Fensterman. He's an attorney representing East Neck Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. That's got to be one of your better arguments, that someone who knew Bernice was there, correct?
Correct. It even goes beyond that, Mike. The individual actually brought her to the event. As you can see in the picture, she's laughing at the event. She's held herself out to the nursing home, who knows her very well. She's not an employee of the nursing home. Rather, she's an individual that sells Mary Kay cosmetics to the nursing home. Okay. So she's well known to the facility. She actually went to Miss Youngblood's room, and she brought her to the activity. The activity emanated from the Activity Planning Council of the nursing home, which is a council that consists of 16 residents of the nursing home who requested the event and voted unanimously to approve it. No event, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, finish up.
No event in a nursing home is compulsory. As in any activities in any facility, the residents that elect to attend the events do so, and those that do not want to do not do so. So in this instance, Miss Youngblood was brought to this event by Franklin Youngblood's live-in girlfriend, and she had the purported authority to move her, who she characterizes her mother-in-law, around the facility. And as you can see from the picture, she is laughing.
Well, she is. But let me ask you this. Okay, so, but I see Bernice, and I'm thinking, was Bernice part of the 16 people? Did Bernice Youngblood have a vote? My question to you is this, and to be honest, as I see Bernice speaking at that press conference, she doesn't seem like the person that could give a thumbs up or thumbs down on an event like this. She was taken to it. Do you feel right, Howard, about a Bernice Youngblood being at an event like this, no matter what other 16 people voted for it? Because I think a lot of people see this and go, wait a minute, maybe 16 voted for it, but a person like Bernice, who battles dementia, should not have been subjected to an event like that. And what happened? Your thoughts?
I don't believe the Activities Planning Council, which consists of the 16 people, they are the representative body of the residents of the nursing home. When the nursing home conducts any activity, it would be impossible to go to all 269 plus residents in the nursing home and ask them to vote on an activity. As in all organizations, this is an organization that has a representative council. She was not invited necessarily to the function. She was brought to it. And we have to assume that the individual that characterized herself as her daughter-in-law thought it was a good idea to bring her to it. We don't see that this is an event that was in any manner deleterious to the health of the residents of the nursing home. Well, the residents of the nursing home that were there indeed enjoyed it, and we don't see any wrongdoing on the part of the nursing home whatsoever.
Again, and I think your best argument is that the living girlfriend was there. But again, I'm sure from my vantage point, the vantage point of a lot of viewers is that Bernice, who said most recently she felt terrible after that, and that someone like Bernice should have been protected from an event like that. That the 16 who wanted it, then get your own room and do that. Don't let someone like Bernice come to an event like this. But if her son's living girlfriend brought her to it, then that maybe is a different issue that might absolve the nursing home at the end of the day. Your thoughts there as we wrap up?
And I think it even goes beyond that, because, you know, the question is, this is an incident that occurred a year and a half ago, and it's even suspect to me as to what Ms. Youngblood is reporting now, because the fact of the matter is, and as alleged by the plaintiff in the case, she unfortunately suffers from Alzheimer's disease and, to quote them, advanced dementia. So how she would all of a sudden recall an event that occurred a year and a half ago is very suspect to me. And the staff that was at the event reported that everyone at the event, including Ms. Youngblood, seemed to enjoy the event very much. And they are adults, and notwithstanding the fact that they're elderly, they should be free to make a decision as to what entertainment they would like. Right. And that's what we're here.
Well, again, if someone has their faculties and can make that decision, I don't think people have a problem with it. But if someone's suffering from dementia and they don't have the capability to say no, that's where I think people have a problem. Thank you, and thank John as well. As we lay that one out, we're going to keep following it for you.